I need Carnage in Marvel Rivals. I don't know what the chances are that they add Carnage to Marvel Rivals, considering how many confirmed characters there are. Yeah. Let's just say they do add him. I need him to be perfect. Carnage is my favorite villain of all time, and let me tell you, he has been done so shitty in recent years. Yes, I'm looking at you. The character in Venom Let There Be Carnage has some badass scenes, sure, but giving Carnage a girlfriend? Making Cletus and Red an imperfect bond? What are we doing? The movie wasn't even R-rated, for fuck's sake. I think because of this, the idea of Carnage as a character has potential to be shit on in the future. Motherfuckers will think of Carnage and think, oh, you mean that weirdo in that one movie where Venom's a good guy who just wanted to be Eddie Brock's friend? That is the last thing I want. If NetEase does Carnage enough justice, I feel his reputation could be aided tremendously. And I really want to play him in a video game fluidly for once. Unless we're talking about Lego Carnage. Like, wow, look at that gameplay. Yeah! So in this video, I will share my thoughts on what I think they should have in mind when they put him in the game. Because they're 100% going to put him in the game. Please just put him in the fucking game. I'll be talking about what I think they should do with his personality, with his design, and his kit. Starting things off with personality. I need an absolute psycho. Let him obsess over killing his teammates. Maybe Galacta will have him on a leash to stop him from doing that or something. Carnage should not want to negotiate with anybody. He's a serial killer psychopath and all he wants to do is kill, kill, kill. Maybe he sort of talks casually with somebody about the map he's on, but most of the time, he needs to not make sense to anybody else in the game. Let him violate his enemies and laugh while doing so. When he kills someone, he should say things like, die slower next time. Call me when you come back. You were fun while you lasted. For his voice, get Scott. This guy. Get this guy to voice him, or somebody who sounds like him.
Your offspring. Think of the damage we can do now, man. You're just a sentimental old fool, Dad, and we've got to do everything ourselves. We've done our job. But we want a bonus! Dad! Ready for some father-son quality time? Between the two of us, there won't be enough left of Spider-Man to fit in a matchbox. But we'll try, won't we?
Please. Have him refer to himself as I and not we. Because this is a common mistake in the media of Carnage. The symbiote Red is fused into Cletus's blood, his DNA. You cannot separate them. That is why he refers to himself as I and not we like Venom does. Enough of the personality. Let's talk about his design. If you couldn't tell this video, I'm gonna be just nitpicking at the very most that I can. Because when I said perfect, I really mean perfect. And again, this is all my opinion. If you disagree with me, hit that like button and I will really regret saying the things that I did about my boy Carnage. Just smack that like button, subscribe, and I will really be upset. You will really teach me a good lesson. Rip his design from the comments. People fuck it up all the time nowadays, so make it as comic accurate as possible to his first design. Wide white eyes, skinny, lanky, black teeth, no tongue, pink mouth, those black squiggly things that are all around his body. Here is a couple of fan designs with their artist linked in the description if you want to look at it yourself. Let's look at this one from Does Art. This is a really nice concept design. It has that comic look with some stylization. He's noticeably tall and skinny. He's got them bigger legs. That's definitely a design choice. Good stuff, Thumbs up. Now, this piece from Jolson Art, if that's how you say that, is literally perfect. He has that same stylization that Venom has. Like, you can tell this is Venom's offspring. He's skinny, long fingers, black teeth, pink mouth. His eyes are surrounded by the black. It's incredible. It's fantastic. NetEase, I don't think anyone would be upset if you just rip this design. Obviously, don't do that. Just talk to the arts first. Dude, this is freaking perfect, bro. Like, just put this in the game. Just do it. Just do it. Imagine this with Scott's voice.
Who are you? think of the damage we can do now, man!
Now I have some ideas for some skins that you could give him. His reskin, like his color change skin, should 100% be all purple to reference the I Love Lean meme, and it would just look good. For actual skins, I'm thinking Spider Carnage, the live action design, Absolute, this drippy Carnage, and whatever fits a specific theme, like what they have for other characters in the game. Enough of the design. We've heard enough. The kit. Want to make sure that you understand this. I've never made a concept kit for anything in my life, but I think that there are some pretty fire ideas in what I did here. Urta's Art also made an entire kit for their concept design, so go ahead and check that out because there's some good ideas in there too. Now I'm 100% thinking he should be a duelist. Please, please, please make him a duelist. Vanguard and Strategist don't fit the character in my opinion. For his melee, Vicious Rend, a rapid claw attack similar to Wolverine's melee. Stay with me on this. You press the right bumper to switch between his claws and his blood axe, a slower melee that does much more damage. Now for his abilities, you could do a regular swing like Venom and Spider-Man have, but Urta's Art actually has a much better idea in my opinion, where he yanks himself forward like Moon Knight's grapple shits, but further, quicker, and more aggressive. Throwing Shade. I did come up with these names. These are some pretty good names. He throws his blood axe, but you can only throw it when you have it equipped in your melee. Again, I don't think this kit is too good. I'm just throwing out ideas. Red Stain. The same wall crawl and run Venom and Spider-Man have, except I think for the animation for it should be like just him viciously crawling on the walls like he's hunting down his prey. Blood Hunt. He dives into the ground similar to Venom's ult. He gets a movement boost, and any enemy within a radius of his thing when he's in the ground gets dealt bleed damage or something. I forgot to mention his kit needs to include bleed damage in some way, shape, or form. Found You. He digs his arms into the ground. This is actually kind of a cool one. I think this is my favorite. He creates a circle for you to control, like Jeff's ult. You get an unlimited amount of time to find a player. Once you activate the circle, a little red symbiote busts like cover the ground, giving the enemy player a couple of seconds to get out the fucking way. But if they don't, they get hit with long Carnage spikes that also puts them in bleed damage. For his ultimate, this is good guys, Ultimate Insanity. He twirls into a symbiote tornado, spewing out like little red spikes, just shoot him all over the place. He's a vicious blood tornado for about like 5 seconds. He deals a lot of damage to enemies, but anyone who manages to make it out has to deal with bleed damage that could potentially finish them off. The enemies hear him scream maximum carnage, while his allies hear let there be carnage. That's so fire, bro. I'm so fucking glad I came up with that. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think about my overall ideas on what they should do with Carnage and Marvel Rivals. Do you like them, or do you think I'm full of shit? But when I tell you, I'm obsessed with the thought of playing Carnage in this game. If they add Carnage and do him justice, I will devote my life into playing him. I will make sure that I terrify the enemy team, all while disturbing my own team. I'm going to have the most aura in my games consistently. I'll be such a good Carnage, I'll actually transform into Carnage in real life. Alright, thank you for watching, bye.